All right, guys, this is the Rambler, and I'm back with another video about Stranger Things. You know, I'm getting really excited about Stranger Things Season 5. It's about to come out in 70 days. So I'm getting a little hot and heavy just about the series in particular. This is one of my favorite scenes out in the whole series. This involves the shootout with one of the agents, and he's protecting the kids. Now, why this scene sticks out, in my personal opinion, is because earlier, before this scene is about to happen, right? You know, we have basically Will. You know, he's getting super suspect with Mike. You know, basically wants to confess his feelings, but gets interrupted by his brother Jonathan, right? So, mind you, we hear this doorbell ring earlier before the scene even starts off. You know, basically Jonathan calls his homie, the pothead, you know, Mr. Smoke a Lot, tells him, hey man, basically I need you to come on down, you know, come pick us up, you know, swing through, brother. We need to get the fuck up out of here. So the audience is thinking that, hey, when he's opened this door, that is going to be his friend, right? But however, when this man opens the door, it's some fucking military guy. And this motherfucker gets shot the fuck up. So they hear gunshots, right? And this is why I love this scene and how they react. First of all, that guy, the other second agent, he's fucking goated, right? And I'm about to get into that particular. But the reason why I love this scene is because when you truly think about it, mainly these kids have been facing fucking Demogorgons, the Mind Flayers, a bunch of, you know, fucking monsters, right? And they've always had 11 on their side. They're not really too familiar at getting shot at by guns, which is really interesting, right? They don't really know how to react. Even though they've used a couple guns, mainly Nancy, she's the only one who knows how to fucking use a gun. So they're fucking terrified, right? And we have the agent fucking wrecking shit. This motherfucker is a one-man show. These kids, this is funny. The kids basically almost leave the agent to do the work by himself. They're basically like, man, I need to get the fuck up out of here, until they get interrupted by, you know, a person coming in the window. They're fucking terrified. They're kids, so you really can't blame them. But it's kind of funny how they're really about to leave this motherfucker, right? And also what I like about this, you know, scene is too, prior to this scene, we are shown that the agents kind of come off as lazy, you know, even though they're protecting them, they're basically just sitting on the couch watching TV with their feet up. It ain't their motherfucking house, but they just chilling in this bitch, right? You know, kind of coming off as sarcastic, you know, pretending like they don't really want to be there. It looks like they don't give a fuck about their job. But when shit fucking goes to hell, this motherfucker steps up. He shows you why he was put to watch these motherfuckers, right? For all we know, this motherfucker, he's giving out the way he's acting like he served, you know, in the fucking war, or he was an ex-cop or something. Look what he's doing. He's telling them he's fucking killing people. This motherfucker says, follow me. And Jonathan, scary ass, he grabs his ass. You know, I always thought that was kind of a weird scene because, you know, Jonathan, he's kind of grabbing him a little tight. So you would think that would kind of restrict him. But hey, this motherfucker, it has experience clearly. This guy starts wrecking shop. Tells them, wait right there. Fucking knocks these motherfuckers out. Does a turnaround. Fucking turnaround. Boom. Gets the people in front of him. Comes back around. He knows, this is why he has experience. He knows there's more people coming out that front door. So he has to find the right position while telling the kids, get down. I'm fucking busting caps in some people's asses right now, right? And this is my scene right here. This is my favorite fucking scene. When I watched this, when I fucking saw this part, I was like, oh shit, I'm locked in, right? I'm committed. We in this bitch, right? I shoot, you run. Hold up. Did y'all hear what this motherfucker said? Let's rewind that shit. Let me turn this bitch up. I shoot. That is, dude, let me tell you, that is some Chad type behavior. I shoot, you run. And these motherfucking kids, you know, kids don't fucking listen for shit, but these kids are fucking locked in. They know that their best hope is this guy, right? This motherfucker takes a bullet. He fucking takes a bullet for their ass. Right? And, you know, and also, too, what I like, it does kind of, the only thing that can make this scene more perfect is if the black guy didn't get shot first, right? You would think he would have been paying attention a little bit more, because you already know that him and the audience already knows that these kids, you know, that they're in danger. So you think that he would look through the peephole, not just fucking open up a random door. So that was kind of weird. But if he was involved, I honestly believe those two would have both made it out. And it's a shame that, you know, the white guy and the black guy agents passed, but overall, it was a good scene. And like I said, it totally caught me off guard. Did not expect that. You know, like I said, these kids have been dealing with demons. They haven't really been getting shot at by humans. So this scene came out of left field. We haven't really seen that in Stranger Things yet, right? So that's why I really love this scene. And I hope we see more scenes of this in Stranger Things Season 5. I will see you guys later.